Namaste. You might be wondering why there's a chair here. We are going to work on chair yoga. Typically chair yoga is done with a metal folding chair, but I didn't have one available. So I just went downstairs and snagged a chair from my dining room table. Make sure your chair is sturdy. We're not going to be placing all of our body weight onto it, but you want to make sure it's something that feels good to you. So this past week with Angel on Demand, I have been talking about creating balance, balancing work, life, school, kids, whatever that is, but also creating that physical balance. I've noticed a lot of times with my in-person classes, my clients have opportunities with balance. And you hear me talk about it all of the time in my bar classes. Hold on to your bar if you need to. Hold on to a wall. We're going to be doing some chair yoga today. Chair yoga is great for everybody. So if you're new to yoga, maybe you are recovering from a surgery and maybe you just want to sit down and find some nice stretching. Chair yoga, it's where it's at. So come onto your chair, find your feet grounded, and roll the shoulders up and back. And gently reverse. And find stillness. Keep your left hand onto your leg, your right arm reaches up and over. Really press down into that right glute, into that right sits bone. Maybe you gaze up towards the sky. Right hand floats down, left arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. And gently release. Reach both arms up, interlace the fingers up overhead, chin to chest. Float those arms down. Let's take our right ankle onto our left knee and find a figure four right here. Figure four is typically done on your back and you're pulling that knee in towards you. But from seated, you're still going to get a really nice stretch and through this right hip right here. So the more that you flex that right foot and you can find a little bit of energy and press that right knee down, you're really spiraling open that right thigh. The outside of my right knee is pressing down. Sit up tall, breathe in, exhale. If your chair is too tall for you, if your feet can't make contact with the earth, you can always use yoga blocks underneath of your feet. That way you can really firmly press down into the feet. That way you can really find some pressure. Press that right knee down just a little bit more. For 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Pedal the feet. So I'm just lifting, alternating my heels right here. And release. Find that left ankle onto the right knee now. Sit up tall. I don't have my back placed all the way against the back of my chair. I'm still sitting up tall and I'm really pulling the crown of my head up towards the sky. Left ankle to the right knee. My left foot is flexing back. Actively press that left knee down. Sit up tall. Find that nice big active breath. So you're pulling the belly button in towards the spine. You're pressing the outside of that left knee down. You are pressing into the 4 corners of that right foot and you're wiggling all 5 toes around. Hopefully you're feeling that nice stretch in through that left hip and in through that left glute. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Pedal through those feet. I'm going to come a little bit closer towards the edge of my chair and I'll turn to the side. So we're going to work on some core work right here. Sit up tall, draw that right knee in towards you, and then extend that leg out in front of you. I'm going to hold on to the back of my chair. So if you did turn to the side, you can use that hand and hold on to the back of the chair if you need to. Lower that leg down just a little bit and lift back up. Lower and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that that right knee back in, sit up tall, and then point and flex that right foot. Point and flex for 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Sit back up tall. So you're pressing the back of the body into that imaginary wall. Hug that left knee in towards you. Hold on to the back of your chair if you need to. Extend that left leg out. So notice I have that left leg higher than hip height. I'm going to lower that leg down just a little bit. So your lift and lower may look a little bit different. This is a core exercise, but you're also getting that nice workout. You're engaging through the quads. Kneecap pulls back. Foot is flexed for 3, 2, 1. Hug that knee in. Point and flex that left foot. And gently release. Press yourself up slowly to standing. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take your hands onto your chair. I'm going to walk my hands to the edge of my chair and then walk my feet back. Press back so you come into a nice flat back. You find a nice stretch in through those hamstrings, belly button to spine. Don't lock those knees out, so keep the knees soft. Your gaze is down towards the mat. Softly bend the knees and kind of shift from side to side. For 3, 2, 1. Come up slowly. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Float those arms down. Step up towards the side of your chair. I'm going to sit down. So my right knee is draped over the edge of my mat. I'm going to take that left leg back behind me and find a nice runner's lunge here onto my chair. My left heel is lifted. My gaze is forward, my right knee. So what's great about using the chair is now I've got such great alignment. My right knee is tracking over that right ankle. Right thigh, that hamstring is onto the back of that chair. Roll the shoulders up and back. Big breath in. And then exhale, pivot. So the outside of that left foot presses down. Come into a warrior 2. Gaze over the middle finger of that right hand. Left hand reaches down that back leg. Right arm comes up and over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach back out. Warrior 2. Right forearm comes down to that right knee. Left arm comes up and over. You're still pressing into the outer edge of that left foot. Nice long line of energy right there. Left arm up and over. Float that left hand back down. Reach the right arm up, exalted warrior. And lower that leg down. Drag that left leg back in. Bring yourself here to the top of your mat, to the front of the chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. And reach back up. Lower those arms down. Let's switch sides. My left foot will be over the edge of my chair. I'm going to take that right leg back behind me. I'm onto the ball of my right foot, so I'm into that nice runner's lunge right now. Reach up, inhale. Nice alignment, left knee tracking over that left ankle. Let's pivot that right foot down, reach out into a warrior 2. Gaze over the middle finger of that left hand. Left palm flips up, right hand reaches down that right leg. Gaze up, exalted warrior. Back here, warrior 2. Left forearm down, right arm up and over. I'm still really pressing into the outer edge of that right foot. My left foot is flat towards the earth. Reach back up, warrior 2. Exalted warrior once again. Lower that arm down. Swing those legs around out in front of you. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Sweep the arms back up. Lower the arms down. Let's work on a little bit of balance and strength all at the same time. So stand up tall. You can stand towards the front of your chair, or I'm gonna show you from the side. I'm gonna put all of that weight into my left foot, float up my right leg, and then see if I can hold my balance here. So I've got a soft bend into that left knee. And then I know my chair's back there behind me. Slowly lower down. Keep that leg lifted. Plant the hands, lower that right leg, and press back up to standing. So extend that right leg out in front of you. Bend that left knee. Come down slow as you'd like. Maybe you keep that right leg lifted. You press yourself up and hold on to that balance. If at any point you need to lower that right leg down, that's totally fine. Let's do that one more time. Keep that right leg extended. Inhale. Exhale. Soft bend into that left knee. Keep that right leg lifted. Hands towards the chair. Press yourself back up. And beautiful. Let's come around to the other side of the chair. So like I said, you can do this from the front, but I wanted to show you from the side as well. So we stand up tall. Now, let's take that left leg out in front of us. You can hold on to that chair. I have my right hand onto my chair back behind me, or if you're working on balance, soft bend into that right knee. Sit down. Lower that left foot if you need to, or keep that leg lifted. Let's work on balance. Inhale. Exhale. Press up. We've got 2 more of those. Breathe in. Exhale. Maybe you press up with that right foot only. You can use that left foot like a little kickstand. Lift it back up. Lower down. Great job. Press both feet into the earth. Come on up to standing. I'm going to stand towards the edge of my chair and reach for that right foot back behind me and find a nice quad stretch. So pull that right heel in towards the bum. Hinge forward at the hips just a little bit and you'll feel that nice stretch in through that right quad. Keep the left knee soft, right knee points down towards the earth for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Take that right foot back behind you. Let's find pyramid pose. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. Fold over that left leg, hands towards the chair. Or maybe you need to keep that hand up a little bit higher. But the more that you hinge at the hips, you're going to get that nice stretch through the back of that left hamstring. Keep that left hand down towards the bottom of the chair. Reach that right arm up. Find Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Gaze up towards the sky. Right hand floats down. Both hands towards the hips or hold on to your chair if you need to. Press yourself up slowly. Right foot steps in. Shake it out just a little bit. I'm going to come over to the other side of my chair. I'm going to hold on with my right hand, reach back behind me for my left foot now. Left knee shines down towards the earth. Soft bend into that right knee. Hinge at the hips just a little bit. Oh, big breath in. Big breath out. Come back up to standing. Release, take that left foot back behind you. Let's find that pyramid pose once again. Rise up, reach up. Float the hands down towards the earth or onto the back of that chair if you need to. Nice stretch for that right hamstring. Try to keep that nice flat back. Gaze is down towards the chair. Keep that right hand onto the bottom of the chair. Left arm reaches up, triangle pose. Gaze up towards that left hand. Float that arm down. Press yourself back up slowly to standing. Shake those legs out just a little bit. I'm going to come to the left side of my chair, but my right leg is facing towards my chair. Right foot comes onto the bottom of your chair. Bring those hands here to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Take that left elbow onto the right knee as you gaze up towards the sky. Nice twist through the back of the body. Keep that left knee soft. The more that you pull those hands towards heart center, more active you feel through the back of the body. Bring your gaze down first. Take that right hand towards the back of the chair and then untwist slowly. Left hand towards the left hip. Kind of wiggle that right foot away. Point those toes. Dip those toes down into the water. Maybe right hand comes towards the hip and you work on balance for 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down, shake it out. Let's come over to the other side of the chair. Left foot comes on. Right foot is soft, right knee is soft. Hands towards heart center. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head. Exhale, right elbow through that left side. Pull the hands towards heart center. Gaze up towards the sky. Nice big twist through the back of the body once again. Gaze down at the mat first. Take your left hand towards the chair. Untwist slowly. Right hand towards your right hip. Lift up that left knee, point those toes. Dip those toes into the water or bring both hands towards your hips and work on balance for 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Let's let's turn the chair to the side. I'm going to place my right leg onto my chair. So make sure the chair that you're using has an opening through the back. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands towards the top of the chair, or maybe you bring them down towards that seat cushion. Notice I'm really bending into that left knee because I want to make sure that I'm feeling that nice stretch through my right hamstring. Flex that right foot back. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands back up. Drag that leg back. Find your balance first. Kind of pedal those feet down. Left leg lifts and you take it onto that chair. Make sure that right hip is shining forward. Breathe in. Exhale. You come down to a place that feels good to you. So maybe you need to stay up here with your hands onto the top of the chair. If you've got a very tight hamstring, stay right there. Keep that right knee soft or float those arms down. Those hands walk back up slowly. Drag that left leg back. Hands towards the hips. Come up slowly. Go ahead and come onto your seat. Find your right hand on the outside of your left ear. Breathe in. Exhale, pull the right ear towards the right shoulder. Gently release. Left hand comes up and over onto that right ear. Breathe in tall. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Gently release. Bring those arms out in front of you. Press the palms together. Feet are firmly planted into the earth. Breathe in. Exhale. Bow to your badass self. And give yourselves a big round of applause. Chair yoga. So please give me some feedback. I'll be anxious to hear what you think. And I can keep this going. So I want Angel on Demand. I want any class that I have to offer to be available to everybody. So please give me some feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much.